Okay, be honest with me. How many times have you picked up a pencil, tried to draw something, look at it, and immediately thought, I hate this. I would never learn how to draw? Yeah, I see those knowing nods, and I know that frustrating feeling. And here's what happens next, right? You start comparing your day one drawing to some incredible artwork you saw on Instagram, and suddenly you're convinced you'll never be good at this. Maybe you even throw your pencil across the room and think, I, I just don't have what it takes. You know, learning to draw is like training to be a boxer. You wouldn't walk into a gym on day one and expect to throw perfect combinations or have lightning fast footwork. First, you spend weeks just learning how to stand, how to hold your hands, how to throw a basic jab without losing your balance. But somehow, when it comes to learning how to draw, we expect our hands to throw perfect punches, perfect lines, perfect proportions, without even training those fundamental movements. We're basically trying to go 12 rounds with Frank Frazetta when we haven't even learned our basic stance yet. Hey everyone, I'm Mike, and I'm exactly where you are right now. For years, I have been trying to teach myself how to draw only to quit over and over again. But here's what I've learned that will change everything. Today, I'm going to share the 5 mindset shifts that transformed me from someone who doodled sad stick figures to someone who actually enjoys the process of learning how to draw. And more importantly, I'm going to show you how to fall in love with being a beginner instead of fighting against it. Stick around because the last mindset shift I share might completely change how you see your artistic journey forever. But first, let's talk about the biggest lie we tell ourselves as beginner artists. That biggest lie? I should be better right now. Whether you started yesterday or 6 months ago, this thought is pure poison to your progress. Let me ask you something. Would you expect to run a marathon after jogging for a week? Would you expect to speak fluent French after 3 Rosetta Stone lessons? Of course not. So why do we put this impossible pressure on ourselves with learning how to draw? So let's jump into those mindset shifts. Mindset shift number 1, progress over perfection. Your job as a beginner artist isn't to create masterpieces, it's simply to create better pieces. Every single drawing, no matter how wobbly or weird, is teaching your hand and brain to work together. That wonky circle is better than no circle at all. Those uneven proportions, they're data points helping you understand how proportions work. Every mistake is actually a mini lesson in disguise. Mindset shift number 2, embrace the beginner's advantage. Being a beginner is actually your secret superpower. You know why? You have fresh eyes. You're not stuck in old habits or convinced there's only one right way to do things. Advanced artists sometimes get trapped in their own expertise, but you get to experiment wildly. You get to discover what works for your hand, for your style, and your way of seeing the world. That's not a disadvantage. That's creative freedom at its purest. Mindset shift number 3, process over product. And this one is huge for me. Learn to fall in love with the process, not just the end results. The magic isn't just in the finished drawing. It's in those quiet moments when you're figuring out how light hits an object, or when you finally nail the curve of a smile after the 10th try. It's in the meditation of shading, the puzzle solving of perspective, the pure joy of watching lines come together. When you start enjoying the journey, the destination becomes a bonus, not the whole point. Mindset shift number 4. Comparison is creativity's kryptonite. Stop using other people's chapter 50 to judge your chapter 1. That artist you admire, they have years, maybe decades of practice behind them. They've drawn thousands of circles, hundreds of faces, countless hands. Comparing your beginning to their middle or end is like comparing a seedling to a full-grown tree and wondering why yours isn't bearing fruit yet. Instead of comparison, use their work as inspiration and proof of what's possible with consistent practice. And here's the final mindset shift. Redefine talent. Talent isn't a gift you're born with or without. It's a muscle you build through curiosity and persistence. What we call natural talent is usually just someone who fell in love with practicing. They drew constantly as kids, not because they were gifted, but because they enjoyed it so much they couldn't stop. The real talent? Here's the real talent. The willingness to be bad at something long enough to get good at it. Remember that. So here's how this looks in practice. Instead of, I can't draw hands, try saying, I can't draw hands yet. Instead of, this looks terrible, try, this shows me exactly what to work on next. Instead of, I'm just not artistic, try, I'm learning to see the world like an artist. These small word changes create massive mindset shifts. You're not fixed in stone. You're growing, evolving, and improving with every single mark you make on page. Now here's what I want you to do. Grab whatever drawing tool you have nearby. A pencil, pen, crayon, whatever. And just draw something. Anything. It doesn't matter what it looks like. What matters is that you're taking action on this new mindset. And when you're done, I want you to look at it and say, this is proof that I'm an artist in progress. Drop a comment below and tell me about your biggest aha moment from this video. Or share what you drew after watching this. Use these words to help me find your comment. Artist in progress here. I read every single comment and I love celebrating your wins, no matter how small they might seem to you. Remember, we're building a community of artists in progress, and every single one of you belongs here. All right. If this video helped shift your mind shift even a tiny bit, smash that like button. It tells YouTube that beginner artists deserve encouragement. And honestly, it makes my day every single time. If you're ready to join a community that celebrates progress over perfection, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. I post new videos every week, designed to help you build both your skills and your confidence as beginner artists. And hey, if you know someone who's been hesitant to start their art journey because they think they don't have talent, share this video with them. Because sometimes all we need is permission to be beginners and proof that everyone starts somewhere. Until next time, keep creating, keep growing, and remember, You're not behind, you're not too late, and you're definitely not artistic. You're exactly where you need to be. See you in the next one.